You know what they call a quarter pounder with cheese in Paris?
They don't call it a quarter pounder with cheese?
In this video, we look at the Pulp Fiction cast and where they are today. Directed by Quentin Tarantino himself and created by Roger Avary, Pulp Fiction is a 1994 American comedy crime film that features different stories of Los Angeles. It is quite rare to see crime and comedy mixed together in a movie, but Pulp Fiction certainly carves out the right picture with these two genres. The film features a couple of well-renowned stars, and today, we will be taking a look at each of them and talking about their lives then and now. Before we get started, make sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and turn on post notifications so you never miss any updates from us. Now, without any further ado, let's get started. Amanda Plummer as Honey Bunny. As sweet as she may look, Amanda Plummer had enough guts to play the role of Honey Bunny in the film Pulp Fiction.
I'll execute every one of you motherfuckers! You got that? You just be quiet!
Being the daughter of late actor Christopher Plummer and American actress Tammy Grimes, it was expected that she would handle the role very well. She started out her acting career in the 1981 film Cattle Annie and Little Britches. After these two roles, Amanda went on to enjoy success in her acting career. She made appearances in films like The World According to Garp, Daniel, and The Hotel New Hampshire. It was because of her successes in these roles that earned her a part in the Pulp Fiction film. Apart from films, she also worked on Broadway in plays such as A Taste of Honey, which earned her a Tony nomination. Since her time as Honey Bunny, Amanda Plummer has enjoyed even more success, going on to act in films like Hercules, A Simple Wish, Get a Clue, Mimic, Sentinel, Girlfriend, and The Hunger Games: Catching Fire. She has also made appearances in TV series, and in regards to her recent projects, she appeared in the 2020 Netflix original drama Ratched. John Travolta as Vincent Vega. After his breakout role in the TV series Welcome Back, Kotter, Travolta rose to superstar status in the late 1970s with his performances in Grease and Saturday Night Fever. After a series of box office disappointments during the 1980s, Travolta filmed Look Who's Talking, Look Who's Talking 2, and Look Who's Talking Now, alongside Kirstie Alley. When he was hired to star as the smooth, hip, heroin-shooting hitman Vincent Vega in Pulp Fiction, he was at a low point in his career, and reportedly was paid only $150,000 for the role. His performance scored him an Oscar nomination for Best Actor in a Leading Role. After Pulp Fiction's success, Travolta went on to star in notable films such as Get Shorty, Face Off, Primary Colors, The General's Daughter, and in his first musical since Grease, he starred in the 2007 remake of Hairspray as Edna Turnblad. Travolta also returned to television to play Robert Shapiro in American Crime Story, The People v. O.J. Simpson, which earned him an Emmy nomination for Best Supporting Actor in a Limited Series or Movie. He also won and shared the Emmy for Best Limited Series as a producer. Most recently, Travolta played an obsessed fan in Fred Durst's thriller Fanatic. Maria de Medeiros as Fabienne. Being of Portuguese origin, playing Fabienne was one of Maria de Medeiros' most memorable roles. Before her role in the film, she acted in the 1971 film Sylvester and Henry and June. Even after the role, the Portuguese actress still continued acting and even released a few albums. Her popularity spread throughout the US and even into other countries. Some of her movies after the 1984 film Pulp Fiction include The Woman in the Moon, Porto of My Childhood, The Saddest Music in the World, and In the Country of Last Things. Like I mentioned earlier, the actress also has a few albums to her name. She released 4 albums in total, the most played being 2016's The Piano's Playing the Devil's Tune, with Phoebe Kildare and The Shift. Tim Roth as Pumpkin. Playing the role of Pumpkin in the film was none other than English actor Tim Roth. I am sure most of you that watched the film will remember who Pumpkin is. He might have been small in stature, his role, however, was a very important one. Before the film came along, Tim Roth already had made a name for himself acting in films like A World Apart, The Cook, the Thief, His Wife and Her Lover, Rosencrantz and Guildenstern Are Dead, and Reservoir Dogs. Since his role as Pumpkin, Tim Roth has gone on to act in even more blockbuster movies. He has had 2 years of successful acting career over the last 2.5 decades. Some of the films he has made an appearance in include Rob Roy, Planet of the Apes, The Incredible Hulk, and The Hateful Eight. As of late, he has made appearances in The Song of Names and Tarantino's Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Ving Rhames as Marcellus Wallace. During the entirety of the film Pulp Fiction, Ving Rhames played the very intriguing role of Marcellus Wallace. But way before that, Ving was already an established actor. He initially studied at Juilliard School of Drama and started his career on Broadway in the 1985 play The Boys of Winter. After that, he had several career-boosting roles, before finally landing the Marcellus role. After the role, he continued acting, appearing in films like The Long Walk Home, Jacob's Ladder, The People Under the Stairs, and The Saint of Fort Washington. Ving also made appearances in a couple of TV series. I'm sure most of you have seen him in the NBC series Miami Vice. You might also remember his face from Mission Impossible. He played the role of Luther Stickle in the particular film. Bruce Willis as Butch Coolidge. There is certainly no way we would talk about the cast of Pulp Fiction and not make mention of Bruce Willis. In the film, Bruce Willis played the role of Butch Coolidge, and it must also be mentioned that this role helped skyrocket his career. Before making his appearance in the film, he first gained fame from the 1980s movies Moonlighting, Die Hard, and Die Hard 2. As we all know, after Pulp Fiction, Bruce Willis went on to appear in bigger and better movies. He appeared in films like Die Hard with a Vengeance, 12 Monkeys, The Fifth Element, Mercury Rising, and Unbreakable. He also made an appearance in the Broadway adaptation of Stephen King's Misery. His recent movies include Hard to Kill and Breach. Uma Thurman as Mia Wallace. Uma Thurman was only 24 years old when she starred in Pulp Fiction as Mia Wallace, the wife of gang boss Marcellus Wallace, who seamlessly dances the twist, overdoses on heroin, and takes a shot of adrenaline straight to the heart all in one night. Thurman received an Oscar nomination for Best Actress in a Supporting Role for her portrayal of Mrs. Mia Wallace. Following the film, she starred in Tarantino's Kill Bill Volume 1 and Kill Bill Volume 2, as well as numerous other film and television series. Most recently, Thurman starred on Broadway in The Parisian Woman. She received mixed reviews from critics, but won a Broadway.com Audience Award for Favorite Leading Actress in a Play. Mia Hawke, her daughter with ex-husband Ethan Hawke, followed in her famous parents' footsteps, starring in BBC's miniseries Little Women, and in the 3rd season of Netflix's Stranger Things. Samuel L. Jackson as Jules Winfield. Finally, on today's video, we have Samuel L. Jackson, who played the role of Jules Winfield in Pulp Fiction. It goes without saying that Samuel L. Jackson had already played major roles in several movies before he made his appearance in Pulp Fiction. He made appearances in School Days, Coming to America, Goodfellas, and Do the Right Thing. After the movie, he starred in over 100 films, and he is now known for his role as Director Fury in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, appearing in films like Iron Man, Captain America, and Thor. In 2020, Samuel L. Jackson encouraged people to wear masks as part of the State of California's Your Actions Save Lives campaign. Jackson, along with Dwayne Johnson, also encouraged patients to donate blood plasma to help others fighting the virus. Can you believe Jackson is now 72 years old? His new movie, The Protégé, will air in the summer of 2021. There you have it, the Pulp Fiction cast then and now. On that note, we have come to the end of today's video. You can share your thoughts on the Pulp Fiction cast in the comments section below. Until next time, stay safe, guys. Bye!